And I've been blessed to I've been involved in videos through choreography. I was a choreographer back in the day, and to be on this side of the camera as far as doing the directing, Rayne Media, great. Chris, excellent to work with. Matter of fact, Vanessa, who's in charge of the light, excellent,
Great
excellent,
ideas, yeah.
great people to work with. So look out for them. They're coming. Dixon, the guy that played the role, the new hire, excellent kid. No one knows how important this kid played a role in the video, the song. Actually, he was the one that casted, what's her name? Nikki. Nikki, thanks for being there for that. And speaking of Nikki, she was not our first choice. It was Nixon's first choice, so he brought her in. She did what she did, and it was great. We never looked back from that point. Excellent cast of people.
No, yeah, like you bring up Dixon, but what a random meeting that was, from
that's
buying,
true.
You know, recording equipment from him
That's true.
to out of control kid for our first meeting to a professional the second meeting.
Excellent
to,
kid.
You know,
he really excellent.
From like, hey, let's do a bit part in the song to like, hey man, you're the star of the video. Get out there.
Right.
Well, according next to Nikki, he's the star.
Gotcha. Well, that's true. That's true. But yeah.
So, do you have any upcoming projects?
Yeah, well, we always got something in the works. I mean, there's always you know, we got "Forgive Me, Gorgeous," which is a singer-songwriter that we're working on. We also have more of this type of song, which is our next song we're gonna do is called "Recession Love." Recession Love.
Tell them what that's about, man.
We're
this
all
is crazy.
we're all feeling the recession, and this has to do with you're out of cash. You put your last $5 in the tank so you can go pick up your girl, but you can't afford to take her out. Can't afford any hotel rooms, can't do anything, so it's about recession love in the car. You guys remember those days when, you know, teenagers, you know, not putting it out there, but, you know, sex in the car, toe prints on the windshield. That's just what it's about. Can't afford anything else except for love in the car.
It's like a player in, you know, 21st century.
A baller on a budget.
yeah, it said well. There you go. But that's what it's coming.
Yep.
So you guys look for that, Recession Love. That's going to be the next video. It's coming in September 1st. And Rayne Media is also covering that too, so look out for that.
Nice.
Are we going to be casting the same characters for this video, or are you planning to branch off and bring in new faces?
There'll be new faces all the time, but the influences can come from some of the same people we've worked with.
Now I'm going to ask you a touchy question. We all are very sad with the passing of Michael.
Right.
How do you want the family to take this video?
I think it's... Honestly, I mean, like it's no joke. I mean, everybody says they're inspired by Michael Jackson, but this was written a while ago when Michael was still with us, and it was an honor to be like, look, this is how this guy's, you know, had an effect on the world, is that it's a daily life mention of Michael Jackson, not just his music, not just his dancing. He had an influence on our daily lives, and that's where it came out, to where we can describe how hot a girl is by doing a she-he like Michael Jackson does, or standing on her toes, like that's how good she looks. That's a daily influence on our lives. And you know, he's my oldest memory, and he's been a huge part of my life, because you know, he's been here for my entire life since I was a childhood. So you know, I probably, the formative years, the teenage years, you know, I've probably spent more time listening to his music and trying to learn his dance moves than spending time with my parents or my siblings, you know, because you always had that time with Michael, either in the car listening to him, or you know, watching his videos, or trying to imitate him. So I mean, it's more than just being a fan of his music. It's, man, the guy was just phenomenal. Even the Jackson 5, I mean, golly, geez, that made me want to do vocal groups and all that whole thing. I mean, it was just incredible. The whole thing, the whole family's just incredible.